In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the incredible start to the season by the Vegas Golden Knights. They're now 6-1. We're going to take a look at a couple of the reasons why and give you my thoughts on whether or not they can sustain it. And that's coming up next. Hey everyone, what is going on? My name is Mike. Welcome back again to Top Shelf Hockey. If you're a returning viewer, thanks very much for taking the time to watch another video. And if this is your first time here and you're a big hockey fan, you like to keep up with all the latest news, stats, highlights, and you want an unbiased opinion on all the 31 NHL teams, consider hitting that subscribe button now so you don't miss any future videos. So the Vegas Golden Knights are 6-1. Can you believe it? I certainly can't. Never would have predicted this in a million years, and I don't think anybody else would have either. It's kind of crazy, but let's take a look at a couple of the reasons why things have been going so well for the Golden Knights. Starting first off, their save percentage has been absolutely unreal. They started the year getting unbelievable goaltending from Marc-Andre Fleury, who was just playing lights out. Absolutely had something to prove that Pittsburgh gave up the wrong guy, and he still had a lot to give. You know, obviously he got injured, unfortunately. He went down with a hit to the head and is suffering from concussion symptoms now. So they brought in Malcolm Subban to take over. And even though this guy's had very little NHL experience and not the greatest stats at the professional level, at least at the NHL, he's been playing lights out as well. His save percentage was even better than Fleury's. Who could have seen this coming? Obviously, the next thing that happened though, Subban has now gone down with an injury as well. And now they've gone to third string guy, I believe his name is Oscar Dance, who had played part of the third period the other night against St. Louis. And he actually let in his first shot against, went into net. But he bounced back and he saved the following 9 shots and helped the team win in overtime. It's absolutely incredible. But can they sustain this? You know, that's the question. How long is Fleury and Subban going to be out? Fleury is a bit of a question mark. I believe they said Subban was going to be out for, I think it was 3 to 4 weeks, I believe was the estimate. So, I mean, how long can they keep this up with an unproven third string goaltender? You know, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think they can keep up the strong goaltending with the guys they have now? Or are they going to be in a little bit of trouble until Fleury or Subban can return? The other main factor that's going well for the Golden Knights is they're getting incredibly timely scoring. And their shooting percentage is actually not only is pretty high as well. So when you have a save percentage and a shooting percentage clicking well above league average, well, that's going to give you a lot of success. Obviously, they've got guys like James Neal scoring at an incredible rate. You know, he's got, I believe it's 8 points in 6 games or something like that, or 7 games now, I guess. Kind of crazy, which is good for him. You know, he's probably the only guy in the roster who's proven to score at a high level before. But you've got guys like David Perron, Riley Smith, Alex Tuck. You know, the list goes on. You know, their defense has even played well as well, but their shooting percentage has been absolutely crazy. So I just don't see how this can be kept up, to be honest. I mean, right now they've got a lot of young guys. Well, not all young guys, but some mixture of young and experienced forwards here who've got a lot to prove. I mean, these guys probably feel a little bit burned that their other previous NHL teams didn't protect them in the expansion draft, and they're trying to prove that, you know, that they had a lot to give, and that maybe that somebody else should have been unprotected, not them. So I'm not so sure that this is going to be kept up too long. But the fact that we're even having this conversation, that they're 6-1, is absolutely crazy and unheard of. I didn't suspect it at all. Based on the strategy from George McPhee, I really didn't think that they were too interested in winning, to be honest. I thought they could have fielded a much better team under the expansion draft. Some of the trades they made afterwards were just a little weird, in my opinion. It just didn't make a lot of sense. They had more quality players that they traded out than they kept, and I figured, well, they're not interested in winning. They're just more interested in gathering picks and prospects, more concerned for the future than they are for today. But look where we are now. Did anybody see this coming? I don't think so. So in my opinion, if you take a look at the goaltending and the fact that their top 2 goalies are now injured or expected to be out for a number of weeks, and the fact that their shooting percentage is through the roof, I just don't personally see how this is sustainable for the long term. Now, could they win the next game or two and maybe drag it on a little longer? At this point, I'm not going to say no because they proved me wrong a lot so far. However, I just don't see long term how this is sustainable. I'm going to go out of my way here and predict that they will not make the playoffs. They will, however, surprise a lot of people throughout the season. I think they already have, and they are going to continue to do that. And I think by the time, if you look back at a lot of season previews, they're certainly going to prove a lot of people wrong as a whole for the season. I don't see them being basement dwellers. I'm just not sure that they can keep up this kind of rate and end up finishing not only in the playoffs, but like at the top of their division. Like, this is absolutely crazy. So leave me a comment. What do you think? I want to know what you think. Can they keep it up? Or are they going to fall back and maybe be a wild card team? Do you see them missing the playoffs? Or what are your thoughts? I want to hear from you. But my opinion is that they won't make the playoffs. I think they're going to probably miss out. Probably not by a lot, though. I can see them being one of the teams chasing for a wild card as we approach the end of the year. But I just don't think they have the depth and the experience to get there. That's my take. We'll see. They've proven me wrong so far. Maybe they'll do it again. Who knows? So if you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the Golden Knights. Can they keep this up? Are they going to fall back? Let me know your thoughts. See that subscribe button in the middle of your screen? Make sure you click that so you can keep up with all of our future videos. To the left of your screen, you're going to see one of our other more recent videos as well. Click that to keep watching Top Shelf Hockey.